coming out of?
Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York.
Yes.
All right, man. Nice. Sounds good to me. All right. So MOEDOTMUSIC, music producer coming out of Brooklyn, New York. How are we doing, everybody? So I'm here with the music producer out of Brooklyn, New York. He goes by the name of MOEDOTMUSIC. How are we doing, man?
I'm good, man. No complaints, man. How's it going?
Man, it's going great. I'm blessed to have your time today to be able to speak with you.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for the opportunity, man. I appreciate the reach out and everything.
Man, you're the real deal, man. You're putting music out. You're a music producer. Walk me through that, man. What's the reality of putting music out there today?
Yeah, man. So, during this pandemic, a lot's been changing, but one thing's for sure, music still evolves, even in spite of all of this. So, yeah, man. So I'm a music producer. I've been producing for over 10 years. Been working with different artists, local, indie, and yeah, man. So like every genre.
You produce for multiple artists around the area, even on the internet. You link up with musicians, and anybody that you find, you'll work with.
Yeah.
All genres,
definitely.
everything.
Yeah, all genres. Hip hop, R&B, gospel, jazz, pop. Yeah, folk. Yeah.
Nice. All right, Maurice. So walk me through a little bit of your musical upbringing, man. I want to know a little bit about it. Growing up, you grew up in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I grew up in Brooklyn, born and raised. So my family is a musically inclined family. And then growing up in that house, you listen to all types of music from rock to gospel, heavy gospel. So my family's musically inclined. A whole bunch of singers, a whole bunch of musicians, mainly singers. Like my dad's
so naturally you had to just jump in some way, shape, or form, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So it was just
nice, man.
Blood,
nice.
I guess.
So what was the first introduction? You put a little beat together. You just started putting beats together. What was that first instrument that you got, man? That you said, "Hey, I got something, man."
Yeah, the first instrument was actually my aunt's keyboard. She had a keyboard at her house, and I was to me, it was making noise, but my aunt heard something like, wait a minute, like that might be a niche, man. You should go for it. And then from there, I just kept going.
Nice, man. Nice. And so right now for the quarantine, what'd you work on? You put together some stuff. You're sitting on a lot of content right now. You're just figuring out how you want to disperse. How are we looking in that department?
Yeah, so during this quarantine, I've been working with a few artists, like gospel to hip hop, R&B. So I've been working on a few EPs and albums for different artists, and so the quarantine ain't stopped. Like it kept going.
No stopping. We have social media, so you can present your work on the web and let other people hear it from that area.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely, I promote on my Instagram and on my SoundCloud. And yeah, so you'll catch everything.
Very nice. Instagram and SoundCloud is where we can find you.
Yeah, so on Instagram, Instagram is MOEDOT55, MOEDOT 55, and my SoundCloud is MOEDOTMUSIC 55.
All right, MOEDOTMUSIC 55. All right,
yeah.
Nice, man. So, Maurice, walk me through how you stay musically, inspired, and how you just keep moving out here with your music. You've been doing it for a long time, and you still keep producing at a level that other people can't. How are you doing it? How are you putting out work like this? What's your method of operation?
Well, honestly, I feel like life is music. Like music is like the universal language that what the words can't speak in music, a song can. So in every way, it's like an inspiration from literally a pin drop to the way a person is speaking is rhythmic, where you can catch inspiration from. So that's how like my inspiration comes from, just all walks of life, like just going outside on the train. That's my greatest inspiration, even though I drive, but when I'm on the train, I catch a lot of inspiration. So just from the rhythm of the train moving, like just everything. So
the rhythm of life and just everything around us.
Absolutely.
Man, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. That's amazing. So you take it all in, just wherever you go, you take everything in, your surroundings, and you let yourself be affected by it and just take it all in and see the art and the beauty in it.
Absolutely.
Man, that's real inspiring. That's real amazing, man. So moving forward from there, talk about new music, man. How are we looking with new music? Any new artists you've been working with?
Yeah, I've been working with like lately, as of lately, it's been on the gospel tip. So like two new projects should be coming out by June from one artist named Joshua Wingate, the next artist named Sherrod Allen, and then a few singles from my brother Trayvon Perry and DP. So it's a few things in the works. So
Very nice.
few
All right,
things,
man.
definitely.
Hey, sounds good to me, man. All right, you guys are coming up next after our commercial break. We're going to talk to MOEDOTMUSIC more about its future projects and much more.
Absolutely.
Man, Maurice, I really appreciate you for blessing me with your time today.
All right, no problem, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man, for the reach out, man.
Want to shout anybody out since we're here on the show?
Shout outs to my fiance. Shout outs to my fiance, Courtney. Love you. Shout outs to all my peoples, my best friend Ray, Devontae, all my family, friends, love everybody, my big sis, everybody, you know. My best friend, actually, his name is Devontae Thompson, Brooklyn Park Productions. He's an incredible producer. And again, my family, like my brothers, Charles Perry, world-renowned singer. He sung behind Michael Jackson, Liza Minnelli, Stevie Wonder, Luther Vandross, and like my sister Anita Wells, who sung behind Faith Evans, Liza Minnelli as well. Like a few other artists that I'm escaping to mention, Patti LaBelle. Like, so it's just being around them. It's just, New York, Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn, man, out in Brooklyn. Very nice, Maurice. Hey, man, well, I really appreciate you. We could keep chopping it up, but, I really appreciate your time. We got some words of wisdom. We talked about the craft. We talked about just how you see the beauty and everything around you, man. What else is there to talk about?
Yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. Like not just holding yourself back. Like allow, just allowing life to be life. You know what I mean? So it's like sometimes things can be hectic, some things can be great, but in everything there's still beauty. So with that, sometimes like a rhythm can find you, a melody can find you, a harmony can find you. So when you find it, just take it and then just go with it and see where it takes you. So and one thing about music, there's never a wrong thing to do. Like sometimes a sound to you, maybe an ear saw to somebody, but a great melody to someone else. So you just trust your sound, build off your sound, man, and then just keep it going.
Well said, Maurice. And were you always like this, man? Were you born like this? Were you born able to just take all this inspiration in and just take the groove of things and make a melody out of everything around you, man? Because that's real amazing. Like, I'm wondering, is that natural to you? How did you get that way? Were you sort of like deflecting from that for a while, and you said, "Let me actually bring it in"? How did we get to this point?
There was a point that it was where if it's like music is all I think about. It's all I ever want to do, and even sometimes where I try to escape it. Before when I try to escape it, like maybe I need to do something else. Like you know what I mean, but. Then it's just like I said, one day just on the train, like I couldn't escape it. Like I always find a beat or some sort of tempo or some sort of melody where just being by myself, where I'm just patting my foot and coming up humming and stuff. So it's like that's how I knew, like, okay, I can't contain it. It's just something that I need to do. So from that point, everything just seems to be an inspiration. From how wind blows to how a kid yells. So it's just everything is music, man.
Very nice, man. Very nice. Can't run from the dragon, right?
Can't run from the dragon. Perfect. Definitely.
Very nice, man. So you always had music, whether it was producing it or listening to it to help guide you through the universe.
Yeah, definitely. And on top of that, being a musician, like playing at live shows and playing for different artists and things like that. So it's just it helped cultivate into producing. So yeah, man.
Cool, man. All right, Mo, man, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you, and let's go ahead and get you on again in the future.
Yes, sir. Likewise, man. I appreciate it.
Man, I appreciate you for your times, your words, your wisdom, everything.
Yes, sir, man.
All right, man. And how can we find you on social media?
So yeah, on Instagram, Mo.55, MOEDOT55, Facebook, Howard Perry, on SoundCloud, Mo.Music, and yeah, man, follow me and follow back, man.
Follow me, guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Take care. Blessings.
Thank you. Yes, sir.